D, we got a lot to talk about right now. KSI, Alex Wassabi, going back and forth, talking trash. Let's break it down, D. How did this all happen? Why are they hate each other now, dude?
So there's a lot to unravel. So as you guys don't know, in the USA versus UK boxing, Alex Wassabi was victorious versus KSI's brother, Deji. Mm-hmm. And that's where all hell broke loose. Because after the fight, when Deji said that he was going to return the boxing, that he wanted to fight again, and he had the whole UK crowd behind him, and they want to see him again. They don't want him to give up. They wanted to get that first W. The only person that was not on his side was actually his older brother.
Yes.
KSI, if you guys haven't seen him, made a video, and he basically just ripped Deji a new asshole.
Yeah, dude.
He basically just said that he's not serious about boxing. He doesn't take boxing. He doesn't have the fighting IQ to win a fight. That his approach to boxing, he does it all wrong. He doesn't prepare correctly, and he doesn't know what to do when he's in the ring. And that his strategy going into the Alex Wassabi was basically just run away and just duck. He didn't understand it. He was just like, dude, when you were inside, you didn't fight inside, and you're the shorter fighter, and you can't. Why are you fighting from the outside if you're the shorter fighter? Your opponent has the reach advantage. And so he just went in on Deji, saying that he's trash, that he should not fight again, and that he should just look for something else to do.
Yeah.
And Alex Wassabi caught wind of this and just... If you guys don't know, Alex Wassabi is such a nice guy.
Yeah,
he's a family guy. He loves his family. He loves his brother. When he won this fight against Deji, and actually before this, I guess with all his YouTube money, he used it to retire his family. So his parents are working right now. They're retired because Alex Wassabi gave all his money to them. This boxing fight, he gave it to his little brother so his brother could go to college. So when you look at Alex Wassabi, it's so hard to hate this guy because he's such a nice person. And when he caught wind of KSI talking shit about Deji, he was just like, wow, bro, way to shed on your brother when he's already down. Yeah. And he made a whole video, Alex Wassabi, basically calling out KSI, saying that that's wrong to hit Deji while he's down. You don't kick a dog while he's down.
Yeah.
And
especially your brother, man.
Especially your brother. And that even though that, yes, he can understand that tough love, but he already been doing tough love. When he lost to Jake, when he lost to Vinny Hacker, KSI already unloaded on Deji. So this wasn't a time necessarily to keep knocking down Deji. It was a time to lift him up. That's what Alex Wassabi was saying. And he basically called him out too. He said that even though that KSI is a little bit heavier than him, if he wants to throw it down, KSI's got to cut down and let's make this freaking fight happen. And as of yesterday, KSI actually came out and said, yo, I'm actually down to fight Alex Wassabi. I'm going to show people on my return. This is going to be a tune-up fight, he said.
Yeah.
And he said, not only is this going to be a tune-up fight, this is going to be a free fight.
Yeah,
because that's how easy it's going to be. He's going to walk through Alex Wassabi in his return.
Didn't he also say that he would stop rapping if he were to lose to
He would stop rapping. He would stop doing YouTube videos. He'll stop boxing. He basically said that...
Easy W.
Yep. Easy W. And that he loses, he doesn't deserve the fame.
Dang, that's right there. He's going all in right there, man. And Alex Wassabi, he says he's down, dude. He says he wants it, and watching his first fight, he looked pretty solid. So, I mean, dang, this would be such an interesting fight. I want to see this fight right now. Just the trash talk that's going to happen during the press conferences, everything. Even though Alex Wassabi, he's pretty mellow. Yeah. He's pretty mellow. He's pretty chill. Deji kind of was talking trash during the press conference. Alex was just chill, So, yeah. I mean, he knows he's going to, KSI is going to bring it, man. He's going to be talking that trash, ripping him a new one. Yeah. Just like he did. What did he do to his brother? Imagine what he's going to try to do to Alex Wassabi, the trash talk. So, I mean, oh, man.
And that's why it makes it so interesting because KSI, as you guys know, from the past, he's trained with Vidal Riley, who's a pro boxer. He's trained in boxing. He sparred with the likes of Gibb. He's also boxed, people like Joe Weller, Logan Paul. So he has fight experience. But he hasn't boxed in, I want to say, over 2 years, 2-3 years around there.
And Alex Wassabi's just coming off a fight right now.
Yep, so. And then not only that, he's also been training longer too.
Oh, yeah.
So he's been training for a good 6 months. Plus, he's already got the fight experience, and he already knows how the UK fans are. Because this fight is going to happen in the UK. Oh, okay. So he knows how crazy the UK fans are. He knows the environment. So he has that experience fighting in the UK and where the crowd is not home court advantage. So that's why I find it so interesting, because is it going to be KSI, the dog that we've seen, where he's going to do everything that he can to win? If you saw the fight against Logan Paul, he had no strategy, but he was just like, you know what? I'm just going to do everything. I'm just going to throw haymakers. I'm just going to find the inside. Yeah. I'm just going to do whatever I can to win this fight. And he pulled it off, man, because he's got heart. That's one thing I will give KSI. He's got heart, but so does Alex Wassabi. And Alex Wassabi, he's been training. He's got good skill sets. He's got a nice jab. He had a good strategy going against Deji, the smaller fighter. And that's why it makes it so interesting.
And what I like about Alex Wassabi, after the fight, he's like, dude, I'm going to do this again. Like, I'm going to do this again. Deji was kind of like, I don't know,
Do you guys want me to do it?
Do you want me to do it? No, Alex Wassabi, he's like, bro, I'm going training again. I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be better in my next fight. So, I mean, I don't know, man. It's going to be an interesting fight. We'll probably break that down in another video, see who we got, But right now, man, I want this fight to be signed like today. Like, it's got to happen,
Mm-hmm. And I'm also interested to see like the weight cut.
Yeah, can he do it?
So,
because he's a little thick.
They're not pros either. They're not pros.
Pros.
If he's weighing like in the 200 range and he's dropping down to 170, losing about 30 to 40 pounds,
that's gonna suck. Oh, that's gonna make him tired out.
Yeah, that I'm interested to say, and I'm interested in seeing if there's gonna be like a weight clause. You know what I mean? Like if he's gonna drop down to 170 but could go back to 200, or there's gonna be like a hydration. If he has to stay at 170, and so that's where I'm like, man, like. Can he do it? Can he cut down that low? And he has no experience fighting at that weight.
Yeah, and when he fought Jake Paul, remember, like he was gassed.
Logan Paul.
When he fought Logan Paul, he like those last rounds, man, he was.
Yeah.
And watching Alex Wassabi, he seemed pretty.
He wasn't tired.
He wasn't tired.
He
wasn't tired.
He didn't even do cardio. He said in his video, he said that he didn't even do cardio. So if he actually does cardio,
oh my god,
damn.
Yeah. So I mean, that's gonna be interesting, guys. But that's all we got on this video, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.